there are some common criteria that most of the donors are going to ask for. And of course, this list is not complete. There are others too, but years in operation. Do you have an active board? That's pretty self-evident, and you can't do anything about that but tough it out. After another year, you'll be 1 year older, and then that's it. Keep an eye, by the way. If you looked at a certain website and it said you've got to be around for 3 years, and you're 6 months away from being around for 3 years, put it on your calendar. Come back in 6 months. Don't just forget about it. An active board of directors. Now, why does a donor want to know about or care about whether or not you have an active board of directors? It's very simple. The board of directors is supposed to provide oversight. Are you functioning with efficiency? Are you functioning with integrity? They're putting their own, these are usually, business people, successful people. They're putting their own names and reputations on the line for your organization. They want to make sure that it's legally compliant with all filing and tax requirements and so on. So board of directors are important from the standpoint of a donor because of that oversight. And don't overlook the fact that a board of directors is important in and of itself, because successful business people can probably provide you with access to their circle of fellow successful business people, which is a wonderful way to raise funds, and B, because they can provide you with valuable business knowledge, business experience, expertise, maybe access to to personnel, maybe access to volunteers, and that's a whole other subject in itself. We've got a whole course sequence on board of director development. But it is a fact that this is something that many donors look for. Neighborhoods, population served. Again, it's pretty self-evident. Your local franchise for whatever, Starbucks, let's say, if they're providing funds through the local franchise, is going to be interested in somebody in their neighborhood. Don't go to the one 6 miles away. That doesn't make any sense. Sound fiscal controls, audits. I mean, you probably are all aware of these various compliance requirements, many of which have some form of paperwork associated with them, and you will be asked to produce that paperwork. Obviously you've got to have it all, have it all in order, because if you don't, at some point somebody will come and shut you down. But a good reason to be timely with this kind of thing is because if you're not, you're just going to be missing out on available funding. You could apply for one extension after another, to file your taxes, and it's perfectly legal to do that, provided you get around to it at some point. But in the meantime, if somebody says, "Can I have your 2008 tax return?" and we're standing here in 2010, you'll say, "I'm going to get to it soon." In the first place, they're probably not going to have a warm feeling about your efficiency, and in the second place, if you can't produce the paperwork, don't bother to apply. So that's all. That's all pretty important.